Hey guys, today we'll be changing the oil on a 2003 Arctic Cat 250 four-wheel drive. The tools you'll need, not counting the oil and stuff, I'll go over that in a minute. 17 millimeter for the main drain plug, a 14 millimeter for the second drain plug. You will need a 12 millimeter for the oil filter cap, and then for the other little bolts around it, the 3 bolts that are around it are 4 bolts, you'll need a 10 millimeter. Also, you're gonna need 10W40 motor oil. Sorry if the camera's a little crooked, but first, like I said, with the drainage plug, you are gonna use your 17 millimeter. You're gonna reach under here, and should be directly behind the oil filter, so it's going to be right around this area under this, and yeah, it's still draining, but now I'm going to pull I have pulled the cap, but now I'm going to go under and pull the second drain plug. Now we are going to do the oil filter, and yes, we're going to first start with the center bolt. Which was on there pretty darn tight. And then I'm going to loosen all the ones around it. To be honest, I'm not real sure if you take the side ones out first or the center. I'm going to go with the center first, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go with the sides, because there's a washer and I don't want to drop that in there. And there's an O-ring right here. You do not want to lose that at all. I can promise you that. So I'm going to pull this O-ring off. Sometimes yours may stay, sometimes it may not. And that is going to go on your oil filter in the little ridge thing, lip for it to go into. So you open it up. You got your filter in here. Looks like this. The KN132 goes towards the back, and the blank end points towards you. Lay your gasket in there like this. Hopefully you guys can see this. Lay your gasket in like that. Then you're going to take a little bit of oil on a clean finger, and I'm just going to use used oil. No big deal. You're just going to want to put a little bit on that edge. Not drench it, just enough that seal it. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just gotta work. Then you're gonna take your arrow like I showed you, point it towards the little window glass. And you're going to use a 10 millimeter for all the 3 that are around the center one. And then I'm pretty darn sure it is a 12 millimeter for the center. So you just want to snug them up. You don't want to crank them down. Do them in sequence. Next step is to fill this, undo this filler cap, and then fill it with 3.5 quarts of 10W40. You're just going to want to top it off. Once you keep checking the gauge, maybe take it for a quick spin, check it again. If it's lower, then put a little bit more in it. But after that, should be perfectly fine. Just check it as you're riding. Check it all the time before you go riding, so you don't seize your motor and have to get it rebuilt. But if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time.